everyone and welcome to Storytime with Malika. This is a series that I've started jahan I want to just bring to you few incidences, experiences, situations I've been through, just a few of them from past, present, right to you guys one-on-one. So while thinking about doing this series, I was thinking what should be my first episode. And I thought that it was only fair that I walk you guys through this entire journey of Meri podcast, Consider this as an episode of Rags to Riches of a story, a page from your life. So in my first episode, in my first intro video that I released, I talked about कि मैंने ये podcast क्यों किया, why I had this idea. But then, to be honest, the idea of the podcast was not really a podcast. मैंने सोचा था कि I'll write a book. I wanted to name it Thank You for the Trauma. As serious as it sounds, that was the idea. But it was a lot more. I wanted that book to motivate people, to bring the positives जो आती है आपकी life struggle से. Like that was the whole picture. But then I realized कि ना मेरे पास aptitude है, ना मेरे पास time है. So if not a book, what next? And so that's how, थोड़ा बहुत इधर उधर सोच समझ के I thought, why not a podcast? So that's how my journey of wanting to start a podcast started. Somewhere in March, April, for the next couple of months, these were like one of those toughest time period in my life, because life is not a dharma production. आपने आज सोचा कि मुझे ये करना है और कल को वो सेटअप हो गया, सिर्फ मूवीज में होता है. Reality, things are all different. So thinking that wanting to do a podcast and then actually making it happen was a struggle. ये struggle mental and physical था, which I worked on myself because obviously why not? So that I achieved, that I excelled. But जो logistical struggles थी ना मेरे जीवन में इन दिनों की, that was out of the blue. I'll break it down to you guys. सबसे पहला prospect was aesthetics. So आपको चाहिए कोई भी एक podcast start करने के लिए आपको चाहिए room, आपको चाहिए amazing aesthetics, nice walls, nice interior, nice lightings, everything. Lightings आप खरीद सकते हो, lamps आप लगा सकते हो. Room चाहिए. Studios काफी महंगे होते हैं और budget हमेशा tight होता है. So I'm like, oh wow, I have a spare room. Let's use this. Oh wow, this room has walls. Let's use the walls. But then walls don't look good. जब आप recording कर रहे हो तो okay. सस्ता टिकाऊ ऑप्शन ढूंढते हैं, स्टैंडीज लगा के पर्दे लगाते हैं. बिकॉज why do something major, right? I mean, obviously commitment issues सबके साथ होता है, मेरा walls के साथ है. Did not want to commit on anything with a wallpaper or a color, so I decided कि मैं पर्दे लगा देती हूँ. I just look at this. I don't know why I thought this would be the best idea. I mean, my room looked, with all the lights and all the cameras, looked like मैं एक illegal passport या visa की office चला रही हूँ मेरे घर पे. So shady. Thank God I had to throw it off. But yeah. 100 बात की बात घूम फिर के I had to let go of my emotions. I had to get the wall colored. I had to make sure that I'm investing in frames and interiors and tables and chairs and sofas and whatnot. And aesthetically, I made sure that I make my studio a bit pretty. Doesn't it look pretty? I mean, I thought मैंने बहुत पैसे डाल दिए, but then I felt like अगर कुछ नहीं हुआ तो wall तो अच्छी बनेगी ना, photos अच्छे आएंगे, right? Anyways, but that was my first struggle, the entire aesthetics of it all. Second struggle was sofas and seats. Like I said, budget हमेशा tight होता है, पैसे खर्चा नहीं करने ज़्यादा, सस्ता टिकाऊ ऑप्शन ढूंढो, ड्राइंग रूम के सोफे उठा के रूम में लेके आ जाओ. सो फॉर द नेक्स्ट कपल ऑफ मंथ्स मेरा सोफा टूर पे जाता था, खींच के उसको एक रूम से दूसरे रूम was something which became an almost everyday thing. ये करते करते in this entire journey मैंने ना ही अपना सोफा तोड़ा पर अपनी कमर भी तोड़ी. To a point that एक दिन मुझे खुद को सोफा बनना पड़ा मेरे बेटे के लिए, because why not? I mean, I had it coming. I mean, I deserved it, I feel. But थोड़ी तो दया करो भाई. So that happened. So again, पैसे गए aesthetics को और aesthetics बनाने के लिए. I had to invest in a lot of sofas and chairs. Anyways, that's just a part of it. करना पड़ता है sometimes to fulfill your wishes or your passion projects. But that was a minor bump in the road. Number three is cameras. In today's generation, in today's day and age, 2025, you would feel that cameras would not be that problematic. But trust me, that was the worst thing. Cameras still give me a panic attack. I mean, I have tried everything. Digicams, normal cams, phone cams, action cams, tab cams, ye cam, wo cam, borrowed cameras from people. I've tried everything. पर अभी भी मेरा और कैमरास का when it comes to recording relationship है, it's complicated. I mean, we are literally going to therapy, me and my camera. But yes, I've had so many videos that I've had to throw, not use, just because camera was not my best friend. So cameras were the most difficult aspect. अभी भी we are working on it. Prospect number 4. ये मैंने सोचा नहीं था, but this turned out to be a bit less than cameras maybe. I don't know. But number 4 would be my miniatures, my miniature troublemakers. This one, see it for yourself.
She's taking up space, or we can't tell.
इसको दे हाँ कर दे
उसने धक्का मार दिया.
Okay, in hindsight, I feel थोड़ा cute है. But yeah, this was another issue जो मैंने सोचा नहीं था, I would have to encounter. But if you come across my videos जहाँ पे आपको पीछे मेरे बच्चे की चिल्लाने की आवाज़, and not if, you will come across videos जहाँ पे आपको आवाज़ आएगी, माफ़ी, this is a DIY project and I'm learning from it. So eventually we'll get better when it comes to babysitting these babies. But yeah, I mean, things you have to work with. So these were a lot of struggles जो मैंने I've gone through since March to October when I actually released my videos. But end of the day, doesn't this look pretty? I mean I made it. It happened. I finally have my channel. I finally uploaded videos. I'm getting good feedback. I thought I would always struggle to get people to come and talk about their struggles, but I've had people wanting to come and share their stories with me. So I feel like slowly but steadily I finally am able to achieve what I set out to, right? Anyways, you guys would think कि मलिका ये सब बोल के हमें बोर क्यों कर रही है? The thing is, भावनाओं में बहने की मेरी आदत है. But ये स्टोरी का तात्पर्य ये है कि do not give up. Life एक ही बार मिलती है. You would feel like आपसे ये नहीं होगा. But don't give up. Just keep pushing yourself. Just keep doing. Keep believing in yourself and trust me, आप जो goal achieve करना चाह रहे हो, you will definitely achieve it. You think I never thought of giving up? So many times I thought, कि मेरे से ये नहीं होगा. कितनी बार self doubt था. कितनी बार I felt like I just felt like people around me were doubting me. A simple gesture of a friend asking me कि podcast का क्या चल रहा है, कहाँ पहुँचे, made me feel like maybe he's just judging me कि तेरे से नहीं होगा. And you feel like it's the other person, but technically आपकी खुद की insecurities ऐसे निकल आती है. So yes, in last 5-6 महीने में I have wanted to give up so many times. It's like नहीं करना है. But then there was one thing that I always knew is wanted to do this. I needed to do this. I needed this podcast. If there is somebody who could bring this to people, it was me. People needed this, and I felt like it was my duty in a way to bring this to people. I mean, as funny as it sounds, but it's exactly what it was. And so keeping all my doubts aside, keeping all my fears aside, I actually just kept believing in myself. I trusted myself, hope nahi छोड़ा, गिरी, अपने आप को उठाया, but then I did it, and here we are today. And that's exactly what you guys need. Fall. If you're trying to achieve something and you fall, it's okay. Learn from your mistakes, pick yourself up, and keep going. आपकी लाइफ के अमेजिंग लेसन्स ना आप आपके सक्सेस से नहीं सीखते हो. इट इज ऑलवेज फ्रॉम योर फेलियर्स. सो लर्न फ्रॉम देम. मेक द मोस्ट ऑफ योर फेलियर्स and make sure that you're achieving success. Also, important is to not give up and do not lose hope. Okay. So it is important that you don't give up. So make sure you keep going on. Make sure you are moving forward. Small successes or small wins hi sahi, but eventually you'll reach the height that you want, or you'll achieve what you want. And it could be as big as a podcast, or writing a book, or maybe starting a business, or it could be as small as maybe just taking time out for yourself, walks पे जाना, या अपने health पे काम करना, या कोई नई hobby सीखना, या कोई नए classes जाना. It could be anything, the smallest of the things, but keep trying and you will achieve what you're trying to achieve. So yes, that's a little story that I had for you guys in the story time with Malika. I'll keep coming back to you guys with more stories, more experiences, and ऐसे ही थोड़े lessons from life. But until then, please like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.